The 2023 Tour de France is like none other in recent history. It starts here in the Basque Country in Bilbao, and hard technical stages, 8 mountain stages. 4 of those are summit finishes, and then only 22 kilometers of time trialing in this year's edition. And that's a low amount of time trialing, at the least in recent years. It's going to be a doozy of a race, Inigo.
Yeah, it will be. We'll see a really exciting race. As we have not that much time trial kilometers, we'll see a lot of attacks in the mountains from the important guys like Vingegaard, Pogacar. So I'm sure we'll enjoy watching this race.
Oh yeah, and you mentioned those big names, but also there's some big names that aren't here, and they're not here for good reason. I'm talking about Geraint Thomas, Remco Evenepoel, who won the Vuelta a España last year, world champion, and of course Primož Roglič. Those guys decide to skip the Tour de France and go to the Giro d'Italia because that Grand Tour, offers more time trialing kilometers. This tour only offers 22 kilometers of time trialing in one stage, and it's a small uphill finish for the finish of that stage.
Yeah, I think that instead of time trials, we'll have a lot of exciting mountain stages, such for example the Col de la Loche stage or the Puy de Dôme stage, which is a mythical climb, and even the Grand Colombier mountain finish, which is a 17 kilometers long mountain. So it will be really hard and exciting to see.
And then we have these kind of stages that you might overlook on the paper when you're looking at the race book. And in those stages, we have that stage 20 where traditionally the organizer would put a time trial on that penultimate day before they transfer to Paris for the finish. Instead of a time trial, we have a stage that has 4,000 meters of climbing. It's a stage that looks more like Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and I'm talking about the stage to Les Markstein. It was used in the Women's Tour de France last year, and it's going to be a hard stage, and a kind of stage where anything can happen.
Yeah, of course. In that stage, guys from the top 10 will try everything and go for the podium because it's the last chance, and they have a really hard stage to try it. So I think we'll see a really exciting tour from the first stage to the last one.
And not only that, the guys who are in 3rd or 4th could perhaps even leapfrog and who knows, win the Tour de France on that stage, stage 20. Yes, I think a Jonas Vingegaard is going to defend his title, or Tadej Pogacar is going to win a 3rd Tour de France title. I think that's going to be the likely winner, but this Tour de France route, anything and everything can happen.